back to my channel, Life of a Scot. So I have 3 bottles in the center of it. So the cool thing is they actually took that railroad bottles. They were all empty, they were filthy, we did clean them out. Their bottles had number. It's a really cool Coca-Cola bottle. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Life of a Scot. So I have 3 bottles in front of me that my husband and I found in the back of a property that we own where a railroad used to run right through the center of it. So the cool thing is they actually took that railroad up in the 80s, and while we were out there just looking around, we found these 3 bottles. They were all empty, they were filthy, we did clean them out thoroughly. Check out this one. So I thought was pretty cool. This is your heavy green glass Coca-Cola bottle. And on the bottom of it, I don't know if you can see that or not, it says Gary, Indiana. And it's just really interesting. It has trademark registered, bottle patent number. It's a really cool Coca-Cola bottle. And then these two are pretty different. So we're not quite sure what went inside this. We're gonna do some research and try to figure out just what was inside of them, what they were used for, what era they came from. And because what's cool is, the train used to run right back through there, so it could be from anywhere. It could have had anything inside of it, and it could have just been thrown out the window. It could have been the workers using it, so the possibilities are really endless. So if you want to drop a comment below on what you think what was inside of here, or what era it came from, maybe you know exactly what it is, just drop a comment below. We're pretty curious, and we're going to do some research on it. This is the next bottle. Has a really interesting shape, and it does have a ribbing in it. If I run my finger across here, not sure if you can hear that or not. So it has a really nice ribbing to it. It is a thicker glass. On the bottom, it has the number 2. Another cool thing about this one is if I fill it with water and I tip it all the way upside down, it just has a steady drip to it. So it's regulated. So that's another interesting thing. I'm thinking maybe perfume or maybe something medical, something that has to be, I don't know, dripped out. And then there was this one. This one's actually a pretty fragile bottle. I feel like if I were to drop this one on the floor, it would probably shatter. But this one right here, this is a much more thin glass. It comes up here and then it has a little stopper up here. I'm guessing personally, I'm guessing that the lid to this was maybe formed for it specifically, or a cork of some sort. And this one has a number 3. It has a number 3 right up here. And that's the only marking that we have found on this one. So these are the 3 bottles that we found. And then yet again, this was on a railroad bed. So, I mean, that was there for years. It was taken up in the 80s, and these were just buried in the dirt. So this right here, we have those 2, and we have our Coca-Cola bottle. If you want to drop a comment below on what you think era these came from, or what may have been inside of these, we would love to know. Just curious, and we love to do our research and find all these cool little things. And just let us know. We're going to do some research and try to figure it out ourselves, and we would appreciate some comeback or some feedback as to what you think was inside. Thanks again for watching Life of a Scot, and let us know.